One of the most important things at the start of any fishing session is knowing how to establish the depth of the water in front of you. That allows you to present your bait where you want to be fishing on the bottom of the lake bed. Now to do it, it's really simple, and all we need is a plummet. Really simple little device, but not everyone knows how to use one. Perhaps they haven't been shown how to use it, perhaps they've never quite looked into it, but it's really simple, and what I'm going to do now is show you how to plumb the depth. So the first thing we need to do is take our plummet and take our rig, and I'm going to pass the hook through this little eye on the top, and then I'm going to secure the hook into the plummet by inserting it into the foam base. So first of all, like I say, we'll pass the hook through, take it round and hook it into the foam base there nice and securely. And then what I'm going to do is ship my pole out and find a reading of the depth. Now that's really simple to do, and there's a couple of ways you're going to do it. First of all, you can feel the weight of the plummet on your pole tip. Secondly, you can look at your float and you can see visually where it's ended up. If it's sticking out of the water, you're too deep. And as you can see there, my plummet's just hit the bottom. If I let it relax, you can see the line go slack, and I can feel it's touched down, but I'm probably the full length of my float deeper than what the depth of the water is. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to take a little bit of depth off there. So I'm going to take my float, it's about a float length difference, so I'm going to slide it down by about that much. Ship back out again and repeat the process. So this time I'm going to lift my plummet out again, lower it straight down in a line, and as you can see now, my float's disappeared, you can't see it. So that is indicating that I'm fishing off the bottom. So what I'm looking for when I plumb up is for just a slight amount of my float sticking out the water, all of the bristle of the float, and perhaps a little bit of the body of the float as well. So I'm going to slide that back up again, and now I'm hoping I should be somewhere around perfect. So the same thing again, I'm going to ship out, lift it up to let everything straighten and lower it straight down. And that time you can see I've just touched the bottom there. If I let it go, you can see the pole tip relax, my float's still there. I can visually see that my bait is on the bottom, my plummet at the minute, but obviously that'll be replaced by what I put on my hook. And when I feel it touch down, you can see just a little bit of the body there is sticking out the water along with all the bristle. And that is the perfect depth that you're looking to start off your session at. So once that's done, I'm going to come back, take my plummet back off, and once I've removed that plummet, I can hook up my rig into the bottom of my top kit. I can then take something like some Tipp-Ex or anything I can mark the kit with and just put a little mark on there as a reference, and that shows me that I'm at the exact right depth. If I ever need to adjust it, I've got something on there just to refer back to. Now one other important thing, when you do plumb up, you want to be aiming your pole and your float at a fixed far bank marker, something like a tree that can't move. Don't be aiming at anything that might move out the way, maybe a car or something like that can drive off. Always something that's fixed, won't go anywhere. You know you're fishing in exactly the same place, you know you're fishing at the right depth, and your bait is going to be presented perfectly.